too. I wish Victoria fan base can collect that. Like this thing you said was on my mind, but I don't want to say it. Let it not be as if I'm talking about another fan. I wish Victoria fan base would collect that up too. They will not even see
I don't want them to
first
steal
round.
the money at all. Like, I don't even want them to
Guys,
keep. They don't deserve to
I
keep.
don't even want them to be on that stage, to
With the
stand on that
winner.
stage with Kelly.
Seriously. I don't want them to stain him. Like,
And if they are here hearing me, I don't want you people. Yes, guys, you people should record it and post on your
me, I
group.
don't
People
give a
will not
fuck
smear
about them.
that person.
Seriously. I don't. I
I
have
don't even
thick
give a
skin.
fuck.
If you like
I send
drag
their
me,
papa and
now
mama.
you
I know
sabi.
who they be.
Hey baby, what's up my darling MVPs and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do it thing. I see they hot. Of course you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel, or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hot, guys. It's another season with fans and their drama. Honestly speaking, I was thinking the same way people have been ranting and shouting about how the season is a boring one. I was thinking there's gonna be less drag, but it may seem as though the drag that is coming from this season are more ego choke, because right now every minute, every time there is Twitter space. What are these people discussing about the housemates? You go to X app by 3 a.m. you would see Twitter space on. They are discussing the housemates. They are dissecting. They are arguing. They are crossing each other out. Like, yo, these people never get tired though. I am telling you guys, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., go to X app. You would see space on top of your distance. Open, you would see they are talking about the housemates. You see that now, currently, the Double K fans and the Wanni X Handi fans are at each other. Like, they are coming for each other seriously. My own fave is gonna win, your own fave is not gonna win. Like, this is the argument right now. In fact, they are the top two on this thingy. And remember when they unpaired these people, they were also the top two whom their what's it called, their fans were trying to deliberate on whom they're gonna choose, regarding who would win. Like, they would keep for a very long while in the house, or maybe in a situation whereby the two pairs are up, they would save this one and leave the other one, because of course if they focus on the two, it's gonna affect the both of them. Now, this is a Wanni X Handi fan saying, I love what MultiChoice did by showing the pools of the four people actually was good. In their head, they have won and Wanni doesn't deserve to step on that stage. Wanni fans arise, like you guys. You will come the other way, you would see this one now is a Wanni X Handi fan saying this one. You will come and you see Double K fans saying, oh, those people are looking down on us, because Wanni, if the Double K fans open a space, the Wanni fans would also open their own space. They would talk down on Double K. That is how they've been changing this thing, guys. Like, I will just be listening to this space, I will be laughing. Habiti says, Double K fans, may the plans you're applauding for our energy queens, okay, before your faves, listen to this recording to motivate and ginger. Okay, energy squad, listen to this recording to ginger you all to channel your energy and expertise in winning this game for our girls. So the energy squad, that is the Wanni fans, they are like, oh, they are going to stand up fully, because right now it is a huge challenge for them, because they appeared at the bottom last week. Okay, was it last week, guys? Anyways, the other time, it wasn't last week. Okay, coming from, it was last week here, where Wanni X Handi appeared at the bottom. Yeah, it was last week. It was last week. Okay, Mercy of K-Star says, evidence of Wanni and Handi VVIP fans opening a space for more than 10 hours to call Kelly Ray a worthless winner, and said he doesn't deserve anything good in life because his wife is more popular. They also dragged K Squad and Casia family for telling Double K fans to vote Kelly to win the money. And you guys want to play victim. I'll go open another space this evening. You guys better be ready to record and cry harder. Nobody gets monopoly in madness. So now, this is a Double K fan saying that the Wanni X Handi fans started it first, opened the space on their head, saying that the why they chose Kelly Ray over Casia. The drama has been going on, so they decided to return the favor. Meanwhile, talking about Casia, there has been drags on Casia, guys. Casia is high-key obsessed with Wanni. Now, remember I just told you guys about Casia's diary session where she reviewed and said that Wanni can be inconsiderate sometimes while preparing food, especially when they have limited stock in the house, and then she reviewed on how she used much of the ingredients, forgetting that it is meant for the public. So netizens have been dragging her, that is the fans of Wanni, has been dragging Casia. They are like, see what she's saying, that most of the time, some said 80% of the time Wanni prepared public food, that is for the whole house. That how many times does Wanni prepare for herself, Sean and Handi alone? That's 80% is for the house. So how would this lady come up here and say that Wanni is being considerate when it comes to ingredients in the house? So the drags has been on Casia. Some are saying, oh, Casia is obsessed with Wanni, that Casia doesn't like Wanni. It's been drags on Casia. And now this person says there's fact generation. This same lady and her husband took some people's food the other day, but has the audacity to talk about consideration. You understand? I replaced the word X, that X word to took, okay? Wahala be like chicken. So Tofar took Wanni X Handi chicken. They now shared it with Kelly Ray, who is about to share with Casia. Listening to Kelly Ray narrating the entire thing, and Casia telling him to do fast so that they are not caught. So they now started sharing video that happened previously, and okay, Habiti said, and she was even urging him to make fast so that they won't be caught. So they now start sharing video of Casia and Kelly Ray taking what was it called, Wanni X Handi chicken, the chicken they left in the kitchen to eat later. Tofa took it, share with Kelly Ray, and that was how the thing took wings and fly away. And it happened that Casia and the hubby partake in that particular eating, so people are like, this, look at the person who is talking about consideration when she did not even consider when they were taking something that do not belong to them. Okay, that one aside, you guys know the boards is always happening on Thursday. Toke Makinwa is always dropping her analysis about this housemates. But one thing I'll tell you guys for free is the Wanni X Handi fans do not really like her one bit, because they said she doesn't like Wanni X Handi. Why? Because her analysis, according to them, is always giving negative about the twins, Meanwhile, talking about that, she also said something about why the double K pairs do not give the win to Casia. That it would have been nice to see the lady in the house to the very end. The double K fans still insist and say they want the guy to stay to the end, but Toke was like saying that they would have left it for Casia to take this one, because she has a beautiful face and whatnot. Now there's something Toke Makinwa also said that really got to the Wanni X Handi fans. Toke Makinwa said that Victoria is an underdog this season, that she came in slow, like nobody would actually see her coming, that is a good game that she's playing there, unlike the Wanni X Handi twin. That's why the fans, they started coming for her yet again. That must she include them? Why must she talk about Wanni X Handi in all of her situations? Meanwhile, I think most of the housemates also think Victoria would have a good fan base. Tofar and I think it was Tofar and Suj who was discussed a thing like that. Was it Tofar and Suj or Tofar and this guy that has left on one of the streets pair? But I know they had that convo about Victoria. Let me read this. Toke Makinwa receiving so much drags because of what she said, and she posted and says, fans of Big Brother, the show is called The Balls. If your fave is discussed on here, good or bad, it means they are balls-worthy. You all need to stop losing your home training over the show. Focus on voting, please. Okay, this person says, Toke can't respect herself, always on Wanni's matter. Is it because Wanni is kissing her son's age mate? She desperately wants to... Hey, wahala. Oh, get a life. It's a show. Your fave knows being talked about. Get them even more points. Imagine being in the house and no one noticed you. So Toke had time to reply some of the trolls who were coming for her this time around, because she was like, if I don't talk about your fave, how do people want to know about them? Don't you know it's a good thing to talk about your fave, And then someone said she is so unprofessional. And then she replied and said, how many years have I hosted this show? Bye. Meanwhile, I'm not seeing Miss Vic this season. Like, I don't know what is going on. I don't know why Miss Vic, I've not seen her this season. Anyways, Toke also replied this person who says, now every Thursday Toke go collect dragon from Wanni's fans. Yo, now by force. And then she replied and said, instead of them to be grateful, we discuss their fave. They gather tears every Thursday. Anyways, that's how they've been, coming for Toke Makinwa because of the Wanni fans. They are like, just let Wanni breathe. Anything that happened, Toke would come and spill. And also there's this thing on Wanni that they said Wanni has started her, what's it called, her house girl duty in the house again, because she prepared this guy Sean came to meet her where she was having this particular conversation with her twin and TJ. Okay, they were actually having a conversation on about how they are learning so much this in this house, and how they'll be able to rebrand themselves when they leave the house, because they have literally learned so much, that at this point it will help them in building themselves, because a whole lot has been learned on the show. And then they told TJ that they do not have a good relationship with their daddy, that even what they do for a living, their dad do not even know. So they do not have a good relationship with him. Even their work, he doesn't know. The only memories they have of their dad, and the things they know about their dad, are not good things. So it definitely just means that Wanni ex Handi, they are not close with their dad. And remember, their dad, I think their dad got married to another woman after their mom. Yes, they have step siblings. So that was the conversation they were having. And then Sean came to ask Wanni about food, what they would eat. And then Wanni had to excuse them, and she went to the kitchen and prepared. I think Sean doesn't want to eat beans because that was what Kelly was preparing yesterday. So what's the name? Wanni had to go prepare tomato sauce and rice. I think that was the food she prepared that made Casia went to the diary room to complain. Yes, that was, she prepared tomato sauce and rice for herself and Sean and the sister. Yeah, so that was it. And people started calling her. They said she don't start her house girl duty again. Now this one wants to eat. It's Wanni he's gonna call. This is one of the reasons why he cannot even leave her in that house. Wahala just be like bicycle with all of this fanatics. So okay, this person says somebody with twins and Wanni ex Handi know each other from outside, but they act like they haven't seen each other before. We already know about this thing, and now not even knowing each other, OC and Handi had a thing before. Like they had something going on for them before. So they just acted matured about it, and I love it. I really like it. Okay, if not for even the conversation Sean was having with the twin one time, we wouldn't have even known that they had something together before. Okay, coming from Cecilia, does Wanni not cook for the whole house 80% of the time? Wanni is full package, a deserving and worthy winner. It might seem as though Wanni is the alpha female for the season. No one seems to say anything to her face, and alpha male is between Ozzy and Sean. Guys, what do you have to say about this? Do you accept this notion? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Meanwhile, I'm going to be ending this one on this note. You see this live, I keep saying one thing. I said, keep moving. Make sure you do not stop anywhere. This is Kelly Ray and Davido. Then this, if you look at this picture, you know that the Davido we know now is not this person we are seeing here on this picture. It's giving throwback. That means this boy has been trying to hustle and tussle on this his music journey, but we all know that grace differs and life is a journey on its own. But I'm so happy that Kelly Ray is on this show. I'm sure from here it's only the way up. He's on his way up already. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be dropping my voice right here now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.